Mark, well, keeping your teeth clean and healthy is very important, not just because it gives you a great smile, but it's important for your health. And there's actually a book called, and this was kind of shocking, but Why Your Teeth Might Be Killing You. And it's by Dr. Freeman, who joins us right now. And we're going to talk about that, author of that very book, which we actually have an opportunity for people to get a free copy of in just a few moments. But before we even start talking about Elite Smiles and some of the great work that you all do, I just want to personally thank you because you're a family dentist, and I have older kids, you know, college age and teen, and that's a tough age because you kind of have to straddle the fence with talking to the parent, but not making the kid feel like you're talking down to them, and you just do a really good job of that. So I wanted to compliment you right off the bat. But what kind of training do you have that goes into this? Because it's kind of an art and a science mix, right?
It is, absolutely. A lot is the simple answer. The longer answer is obviously dental school, which takes 4 years, and then after that is really when you're just dangerous enough to get out into the world, and then from there, hundreds of hours of continuing education and really just a lot of time in the office and learning and honing and crafting the skill to be able to perform everything that you need to do.
And in a perfect world, you can go in and you can create a healthy smile and you can enable your patients to take good care of their teeth. Sometimes a tooth just has to come out.
It does.
And then we're looking at, what, an implant?
That is the best way to replace a missing tooth. So it is always a sad day when a tooth does need to come out, but at the same time, sometimes that's the appropriate measure that needs to be taken.
And what's the best way for that then?
Absolutely. So the best way to replace a missing tooth is with what's called a dental implant. It's a very simple, straightforward procedure that needs to be done in a couple different steps, but each of those steps can be done at our office.
And so, right off the bat, somebody might be feeling fear. Some people even just hear the word dentist. It's unfortunate, but some people get really scared. So how do you combat that?
Right. So we have a couple different options. Obviously, if we can avoid doing any kind of medication at first, we should do that. We do have what's called a comfort menu at our office, which really goes a long way towards pillows, blankets, movies that you can watch and things like that to be able to put you at ease. But if we need to do some things with either taking some simple pills to help you relax a little bit more, but also all the way through full sedation to be able to put you to sleep.
So even if it's like a simple cleaning or an examination and people have that high anxiety, you're not going to be there to tell them, oh, come on, you understand.
Right, absolutely.
That this is something that maybe society has played a role in. You've seen enough movies or whatever, and you get fearful.
Yep.
And like I did say, you are a family dentist, but there are people who do need teeth replaced. What are some of the reasons why somebody might need a tooth pulled?
Well, unfortunately, the number one reason that Americans need to have a tooth replaced is something called periodontal disease, which really involves basically the loss of support to our teeth. Basically, the gums and the bone erode away from our tooth, and the tooth needs to come out. And at that point in time, that's when we can start talking about replacing one or many teeth with a dental implant at that point in time.
And while it is medical and scientific, it's cosmetic in that it's an art. Let's talk about the fact that it is an art.
It is. There's many different components when you look at a smile that really play a big role in whether or not a smile looks appropriate. Honestly, our gums have a lot to do with that. Obviously, the color of our teeth have a lot to do with that. So those are all things that you need to take into account when you're replacing especially a front tooth, which obviously is always very important when taking a picture or a selfie these days.
And you're very conveniently located in World Golf Village area, and Elite Smiles, by the way, is the name of the office. Love your staff.
Thank you.
Everybody is just really friendly, really
that.
warm, and that's another component of making people feel at ease. So there are a couple of things in play here as far as making someone feel really comfortable at the dentist. One is you want to make sure somebody's super knowledgeable, like the kind of guy who can go out and write a book on the subject, right?
Yes.
And then you want to make sure that they're willing to make you as comfortable as possible.
Absolutely.
And, you know, in this day and age, you know, there are a lot of different ways to go about it, and I know that you're all about making sure that somebody can find the best way that's right for them.
Correct.
You take everything into account and you really do spend some time with each individual patient talking about it. Will you come back and explain about some of your other procedures? Because sometimes it's not just one single tooth.
It is.
Sometimes it's more.
It can be a lot more, and so we can certainly address that, definitely.
Okay, good. And let's talk about that free book now. If you would like to get a free copy of your book, Why Your Teeth Might Be Killing You, you can visit Elite Smiles online. It's EliteSmileDentistry.com. One more time, that's EliteSmilesDentistry.com. Thank you.